out there in TV land. I'm SG, and welcome to the Haunted Family Challenge, where we have to master working for Grim and get the mysterious ghosts to finish up their unfinished business and come to life again. Last episode, our ghost parents rekindled their even deader romance by getting remarried, and Alice accidentally finished her unfinished business. This episode, we gotta focus on getting Grogu a badly needed promotion and try and survive our Harvest Fest. Let's watch. Alright, so today, remember 50 billion episodes we started helping other Ghost Alice with her kids? Well, we kind of dropped the ball on that, but today we're going to go. We're going to find Freddy. I know where to find him, because Google exists. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, Dorian's up. He needs to draw another picture. That's his main thing. He's disgusting, though. Thoughtful shower? Maybe get inspired? And we're about $4,000 away from another house upgrade. But I'm really going to try to back off on having Alice paint like crazy, because frankly, it's a little cheaty at this point. But if she paints on her own, I mean, I'm not going to stop her. Oh my gosh, this garden is a disaster. How late are these ghosts going to sleep? Oh, look who's feeling inspired. Yes. No, don't go mold clay. Go upstairs. And we're going to paint. We're going to draw something. Go draw. What was that? A monster? Go draw a vehicle. Oh God, they're surrounding the refrigerator. I hate this for me. I don't know what these gnomes want. What does this one want? My soul? It's already floating around the house, all right? Can't help you there. Naked creep. All right, we'll worry about that later. Oh, and look, the pain in the ass is up, is hungry and starving and thinking about running from the police. Well, what else is new? We can go ahead and appease a gnome, though. I feel like he would kick a gnome, but we're not going to do that, because I've seen what that does, and I don't want to repeat that. Let's feed this cow plant. And then Lydia, you can appease the naked gnome who wants a toy. We do want the seeds. Your plants are a freaking disaster worthy of a horror movie in itself. Come tend your garden, sir. I think I might get a crystal table next time I can spend money, because I feel like I might be better equipped to use this in jewelry rather than selling the crystals outright. Or perhaps we can use them for something else. I don't know. Lydia's feeling playful. She needs to learn to ride a bike, which her dad was helping her with, but Trashly, love that you're here, bud. But, we have other problems, okay? And I don't have time to buy stuff from a raccoon. I'm gonna tell Lydia to practice riding her bike if she practices in the house. It's what the game intended. All right, you finished your painting. Great. You need to play with 3 toys. All right. Does the dollhouse count as a toy? I'm not sure. But go ahead and narrate a tale of dolls. Grogu is feeling very energized this morning. I really need you to work on Thaniology skill. Ugh. Yeah, I know. No one likes it. But unfortunately, while you wait for your breakfast, you're otherwise okay. You might as well come research deaths in the bookshelf. I just fed you, Hannibal! Fat cow plant, I swear. I dump these mushrooms on everything to fertilize it. I mean, mushrooms are like dead things used as fertilizer, right? I don't know that much about plants. Lydia reached motor level 9. All right, good. Where is she riding her bike? Oh, she's riding it around the house here. Dorian's starving. Did playing with the dollhouse count? Yes, it did. All right, great. We're down 1. Mom finished a grand breakfast, so don't eat that. And then we're going to head out for a fun, old-fashioned... You're so hungry, then get food. Get food. You want to adult now? I want you out of my house. That's what adults do, right? They move out. Unfortunately, you can't, because I have to keep you here. Hey, happy Harvest Fest, everybody. Does anyone want to clean this gross plate? No? Okay, great. I guess I'll get to it later. Oh, hey, it's my coworker. Hey, what's up? Vlad the vampire asked you out on a date. I would say no, because I think he just wants your blood. Don't do it. He's also ugly and creepy. So my ghost block got up to 15 hits yesterday. Yeah. No, that's a lot. It is. Lydia has maxed the motor skill. All right, good for her. Let's get out of here. We're going to travel as a family. Not the dogs. Why am I clicking on the dogs? And we're heading to the playground. All right, so Freddy should be here somewhere. I believe this might be Freddy. Oh, okay. Aha. We're going to come ask this ghost about Alice's sorrow. Alice. Alice. She was my mother. I remember her face as much as what? As much as what? As much as I remember my sim nature. Which is to say, not much at all. There is one thing I do remember, though. Her unconditional love. Aww. Now we gotta find Anne. Freddy, the friendly ghost, the friendliest ghost around. All right, good. Clifford's coming over to meet the man who I think is the nectar, expert guy. Do not kiss his hands. Why? Why would we do this? Congratulations. Oscar is now ascended from a mere whisperling to an ethereal novice. Did possessing that house do something for him? Does he have more skills now? Oh, he does. He has another point. We can now do object manipulation, sinister haunt possessible objects, or haunt musical instruments to gain fun and skill. We can emit a dark aura from yourself to influence the emotions of nearby living Sims. Fear the night. When darkness falls, living Sims automatically become more vulnerable to Oscar's scares. So I think we're going to go with the object manipulation for now, and we'll probably unlock that one later. Oh, I just noticed that Alice also has a skill. We can do the expert maintenance finally. Maybe she won't fail now so much when repairing things. Are we all done here? All right, let's get out of here. I wonder where the next person would be. It said it was an island in the Whispering Glen neighborhood, which is this neighborhood. If I go to their house, maybe Oscar could go inside and snoop around, and we can look for Anne. Let's do it. Okay, so here we are. Lydia really needs to go to the toilet. Perfect excuse to... Whose house is this? Oscar, knock on the door. Get yourself invited in. Let's look around for an island. Is there a grave here? Oh, there is a grave here. Come on in and use our toilet, ghost. Okay, expel the goo waste. Meanwhile, Oscar needs to snoop. I wanna snoop, baby, snoop, snoop-a-doop. Here we go, snoop. Hello? Sorry about my ghost friends. They really needed to use the bathroom. Oh, she's swimming in the water. It's been a long time since I did this. But anything for a fellow Alice. Beloved mother and wife, Anne dedicated her life to the education of children, and she inspired so many. She was the one sim everyone agreed on. Oh, it sounds like our pal Alice had some very lovely children. This is the next one. Find Edith. You know who else has to find Edith? Grogu. No, I don't want to. I'm hysterical. I might die. Oh no, I don't want to become a freaking ghost. Tell me something bad. Bring down my mood. What's a boring conversation? And Oscar discovered that Zelmira has the secret in a pickle. How many times does he need to snoop? I think it's like 5 times or something. Oh, it's 10 times. Oof. Good thing no one's up here. We'll just let him snoop. No secrets there. In the desk, shockingly. Ooh, I could snoop in the coffin. Heck yeah. God knows what kind of secrets are in there. And then we're off to find Edith. All right, find any bones or anything else interesting in there? Oscar has discovered that Radwan has this secret, Pool of Terror. All right, we're out of here. Our last bit of travel, we're going to go find Edith. All right, where is the well? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hold on, let's make this scary. Doot, 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 doot. Why am I doing Jaws music? Here she is. Here's the well. And here is Edith. All right, Alice, come do your best to attempt to communicate with her. Grogu also needs to communicate with her, so he's going to have to come over here as well. You're already ghosts. What is she going to do to you? We're not all ghosts, okay? Come over here. I don't want to. Too bad. Why can't Alice ask about Alice's sorrow? That's so weird. She does not like Alice. Ugh. Grogu, you come over and attempt to communicate. Edith appears to be open to further conversation, so it may be a good time to build a friendship with her. Grogu, you try to attempt to communicate with her for now. Look who's really mad. I don't care. Maybe you should try to talk to Edith. Both jerky ghosts that are annoying. Edith is not feeling it, but I guess that counted. Fantastic. I never have to talk to her again. Unfortunately, we will for Alice's sake. But on this note, it seems like Grogu's running for his life. What? No, don't screen capture this. Too late. Ugh. And everyone else seems to be cranky, so let's head home. It's been a long day. All right, we're back at home. Grogu's going to practice his writing, and Alice is going to make a grand dinner for everyone. And maybe Grogu should write a book. It would make us some money. Let's write a short story about what we just experienced. The girl in the well. That sounds creepy. What the heck happened? Why won't he write? Grogu, why won't you write? From your fear of losing control or your freaking Edith encounter? You're too tense. I don't understand. Fine, then go back and look at more historical deaths. Get to level 5. You're so close. Wait, there was a fire in the house? So the kids died the same day from a fire in this creepy house? Oh, this is getting worse and worse. Yay, Lydia learned how to ride a bike. All right, great, Lydia. Go 12 hours without a negative need moodlet. Well, you live in this house and you're tired. So hopefully tomorrow we'll try and keep you good, okay? So come eat some food. It's been an okay Harvest Fest. I think Alice really needs to do some spirit with someone. Here, tell your husband. Share Harvest Fest spirit. There we go. I had to go digging for that. All right, well, Alice weaved some sweet dreams for Grogu overnight, and he made $1,200 yesterday, which is some here under Harvest Fest is either over, awful, or successful for all our characters. And we're 100% going to work with him today. I don't care what else happens. Oscar, what are you doing up this morning? You're feeling happy? Will you knit this morning? We'll find out on this episode of Knitting Hell. Feed this gross, nasty thing. Yeah, I said that about you. Aha! Oscar took a thoughtful shower this morning, and now despite all these negative moodlets he got going on, he's knitting happily. It can be done. Ugh, he's got a... Oh, crap. We got multiple things broken down here, but he reached level 5 knitting. He's halfway there, everyone. It's been a struggle. It's been quite the journey. Better check in with Froggy this morning. Is Froggy sick? Oh, Froggy has to go. Then go to the bathroom, Froggy. Does Froggy need the vet? Oh, no. Let's see what's wrong with Froggy. Oh, boy. Froggy, what's the matter? Is Froggy sick? No, I didn't get a freaking pop-up. You keep saying take the vet clinic, though. All right, let me get the kids off to school, and then I guess I'm taking Froggy to the vet. All right, let's pop into the vet clinic real quick and get Froggy checked out. Doesn't happen with the ghost dog, just saying. Everybody out of my way. Precious cargo coming through. Oh, I guess I'm picking up some expensive vet treats while I'm here. Wellness treats. We'll get like 3. We'll get 4. Ugh, 200 simoleons. Please tell me what's wrong with my precious dog. Could he have caught anything from ghosts? Do they have germs? They could have died from smallpox. I'm still trying to crack the case. Oh gosh, this is going to be an expensive bill. 750 simoleons. All right, so Alice is doing a painting today. Give Froggy the best of care. That was expensive, Froggy. Daddy's going to go write a whole ass book now to make up for this. All right, let's go home. Okay, we're back home. Everyone's up. Froggy is here. Grogu's sad that his dog was ill. We have a lot to do in this house, but first things first. Let's fill all the pet bowls, and we're going to finish our Thaniology skill because we are really on the verge. Wait a minute. So the kids died in the house in some kind of fire that was set in the house. But who? Oh, no. I don't like this at all. Grogu finally reached Thanatology level 5. All right, good job, Grogu. Alice reached cooking level 10. All right, fantastic. Now she's got to work on the gourmet cooking next. Ooh, more plants that can evolve. Yes. Wait, don't leave. You're not done with these plants. You think you're done with the plants? You're never done. Ooh, all of Clifford's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk in the zone? I don't know what that means, but yeah, we'll unlock that perk. What does that mean? This will enable him to play with skills in new ways. Elder Sims can also bestow skill mastery perks upon other Sims. Aspiration complete? How? Well, she was at school. Oh, she didn't have a negative moodlet for 12 hours. So that's it. She completed 2 aspirations. Focused and confident moodlets will last longer. She's an ace student. She did her 2 aspirations. She can technically come back to life. But unfortunately, we do not have the skills yet to cook her ambrosia. So mom's going to work on that some more. I need death flowers. I think, how do I get that? Oh boy. Let me Google that right quick. I'm not cheating and going to the magic realm this time. Death, that's not how you spell death. Death flower sim 4. Graft a cherry to an apple to make a pomegranate, and then graft a lily to a snapdragon to make an orchid. Oh boy. I don't have any cherries. Well, I did, but it disappeared. I'm working on the apple tree. I don't have space for this. And then me and the little nasty girl from the well joined hands and played Ring Around the Rosie. And it was a great time. Had ball. This is a totally true story. True. I said it was true. I haven't checked on Oscar in a while. He's been knitting this whole time? Oscar, this is amazing. I had to document this moment. Also document the moment that your dad reached singing level 10. So he can go and do karaoke. But, and he's got to have a potluck. Maybe we can do both of those and get his unfulfilled dreams finished as well. That would be fantastic this episode, right? Alice finished that painting. Did you get up to something good, Alice? Ooh, 2,400. Yes, goodbye. We're on the verge of being able to spin the wheel again. So we'll let Grogu go to work and we'll have enough after that. All right, Alice needs to become friends with a lot more dogs. Are there any around, though? Like sometimes there's 50 bazillion dogs, and sometimes there's none. Feel the love with 8 different cats or dogs. Well, we can feel the love with Froggy. You know, something I have thought about also to make money. We could do classes, right? But I would need a space for that. That is something I could do to get money faster. So, something to keep in mind as I continue on. All right, we need to feel the love with Froggy. Yeah, great. Do that. 1 dog down. Yes, I too have many fears, especially a fire for some reason. Yeah, probably because of like the fire that like killed your kids in the house. What? Do you have no memory of this? No. Oh my God. Now that you're mentioning it, I do remember. Froggy pooped. Froggy, now's not the time to brag about your poop. And Grogu is going to head to the Grimtern office. We're going to join him this time. All right, we are at work. Grogu, you're not going to get a drink. You just got here. What? He's got a scribe for an assignment, so get over your bowl. Hey there, boss man. It's me, Grogu. I'm on time. Definitely was not thinking about using company time to get a drink of water and then sit on the toilet. All right, assignment is surfaced amongst the swirls and ripples, guiding you towards collecting escaped souls. Ugh, what do they do? I have 2 souls right now. Let's go let out these souls. That might be a good idea. And then we'll travel to find the souls that escaped. All right, little souls, no escaping, all right? Because then I got to hunt you down, all right? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, it's so awkward when the netherworld fissure opens up in the floor of your house. Am I right or am I right? Reach in. What do I want to lose a hand? I don't think so. Makes me worried that, the ground could just open up and swallow us all into the world of the dead. Don't think about it, Grogu. All right, all souls accounted for. I have to use the toilet. Can I use this one? Great. Then I'll head back to the office. All right. Does want us to release 5 souls. All right, here you go. Back inside. No more escaping. You'll escape again. I know this one. This one's a real troublemaker. All right, it wants us to cook some Grimbrosia. I think that's like Grim's favorite food, so let's go do it. Hey, Grogu reached gourmet cooking level 2. Hey, boss man, look what I made. Some of your favorite Grimbrosia. Yeah, it's me. I'm not sucking up. You're just jealous you didn't make some. I think I warned the Sims of the danger last time, so it's not like I didn't try. So now we're doing the fluffy pet angle. Grim is impressed by Grogu's initiative. Scouting the perfect location is in progress to speak. Yeah, just give the killer rabbits cute names like Fluffy Butt, Fluffykins, and Cotton Bomb. Sims will love it. They're stupid. Well, we nailed our day, and it's only 9 o'clock. Grogu's a little hungry. Might as well get a snack after you plan this reaping schedule. You put your ramen in, you take your ramen out, you put your ramen in, and then you eat it in your mouth. Are you concerned, too, that, we're all going to sink into the netherworld? You're not? All right, just me then. Listen, I'm going to grab a quick nap over here, so if you could just keep a lookout and make sure Grim doesn't see me, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's dark sides to this job, but it's pretty laid back for the most part, if you ask me. All right, Grogu made 1,600 simoleons today, which is enough, more than enough, to spin the wheel. And he got promoted to Debts Negotiation Reporter. Hooray! All right, great. It's the middle of the night. I'm going to get the Sims all tucked in, and then we're going to spin the wheel and see what our next room is going to be. All right, here we are, back with the wheel again to pick our next room. Everybody cross your fingers. It's something good and not a random bathroom. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, the conservatory. Yes. Okay, I can work with this. It's not ideal, but I can work with this. I can't expand it, but I can get some stuff out of there so we can make a better place for our plants. Let's do this. Okay, so here we are in the conservatory. As you can see, I didn't do too much, really. I moved Alice's painting stuff out of here and into the dining room. I found the cherry in my inventory, so I'm going to try and plant it again, fingers crossed. But all I did was fix up the windows and take all the grossness out of here. As you can see, I put a board here. I'm hoping I can teach people about gardening, and we'll start up a small business in here. I don't have any more room for plants, so I really do have to have some room for that stuff outside. But as you can see, by my money, I still have over 20,000 simoleons because I did not spend very much in here, and I had over 20 grand to start with. So we're going to go ahead, and we're going to spin that wheel again and do another room makeover. All right, who would have thought we would have gotten back to this lovely wheel so quick? Let's spin it again and see what happens. Well, we always knew this day would come. I guess it's better late than never. Then we have a nice, decent bathroom in the house. And it'll be another quick, cheap reno, too. So let's get into it. Okay, well, here we are. And this downstairs is really starting to come together. Here is the gorgeous new downstairs bathroom, which, yes, is heavily using the new sleek bathroom kit. We got a tub here. We got a beautiful shower. Not enough showers in this house, to be honest. We got some lovely shelves back there. We got some artwork. Got a medicine cabinet. So we're ready to go. And we still have 18,000 simoleons, so we'll be doing another room probably in this episode. Especially since we can make some money on a business, hopefully. Fingers crossed. We're really going to focus. Our apple tree! Our apple tree has grown, everyone! Oh, I'm so excited about the apple tree. I can make nectar and start building toward bringing Father back to life, who has to be brought back to life with nectar. Things are happening. Things are going. We got off to a slow start, but things are happening now. We're going to focus on Clifford, I think, for the rest of this episode. We can do both of his remaining unfinished business, the singing and the party, because it's Saturday. We'll do the party tonight, and tomorrow we will do the karaoke. And then we got to buy some flowers. Packets. I want to get some lilies. Ugh, I got too much I want him to do today. My teen son can't make nectar, can he? Because I feel like I feel like he'd be very happy to make nectar, to be honest. Let's buy 5 and cross our fingers. Grogu's up this morning. What does he have to do for his next level of his career? Oh, he already has all his skills. Level 5 charisma, level 4 fitness. He is well prepared. Does he have work today? He does. I really want him to be at the party. Should we have a morning party and then open up our business later on in the day? That might make more financial sense for us. So I think we'll do that. We'll have a morning party. Micromanaging all the Sims is really a pain in the butt. All right, lost track of Clifford, who, you guessed it, the fire, the children. I have a vague memory. Let's open these flower packets. It's like a blind box for Sims. What seeds are you going to get? All right, he opened all the packets. Fantastic. What did you get? Chrysanthemums. Oh, I did get some snapdragons, which I do want, but I didn't get any lilies. All right, I'm going to open up some more packets, but I'm going to go ahead and plant the snapdragons. Let's do 2 of them. I don't have room for other I need to make money, all right? That's my main thing. If I can make enough money, I can basically redo this whole house, and all will be right with the world, and I can have my large greenhouse outside. We'll try for more lilies later. Let me get some money in the bank. All right, while he's doing that, let's set up this party we were talking about. So he wants to do a potluck, right? Let me make sure I'm doing the right thing, because God knows I'll screw up. Host a gold level neighborhood potluck. Yes, all right. Cannot plan more than one activity event on a day. What other activity event? If I don't have golds and rewards, it's not going to count. What the heck? What other activity event is today? Oh, because of the stupid prom? Are you for real? He's not going to the prom. He's going to school. Ugh. All right, you know what? Fine. We'll have the party tomorrow. Not a big deal. It's fine. We will open our business instead, and we'll go to karaoke later. Everyone is annoying me this morning. You know everyone is annoying? The only one that can be running around doing whatever she wants is Lydia, because she's done. Grogu, you need to write. You need level 7. You only have level 4. Come finish your short story. You're inspired? Great. Go get off of here right now. Go knit your freaking... What happened? Did he finish his project? There's no way in heck. He did. He finished his rug. It's a miracle. All right, put that in your room, buddy. There you go. Keep that when we eventually redecorate it. All right, so start a new project. A mailbox cozy? Why not? All right, you're definitely not going to go ahead here and watch television. There's no random dogs around. Where's Skip? We need to feel the love with Skip. He's eating, it figures. Where happened to all the dogs that used to be around? We could start a dog business. If I tell people to bring their dogs with them. Interesting thought. All right, let's open our business. All right, we're going to register a small business for 750 simoleons. So we're going to make this name pretty generic. I should have thought about this in advance. My brain is blanking. You know what? We're going to call it Ghostly Gabbing, because it's mostly going to be classes. And what's gabbing if not talking? All right, so we're going to attend classes and lectures. They can take care of my garden if they want. Based on their skills, Sims will do various gardening interactions, excluding harvest. Yes, definitely they can tend to the garden and help me out there. I do want people to bring their pets, though. Well, we can always change things for later. And our target customers are... Bring your dogs. You know, you can bring your cats, too. You want to bring your cats to my gardening class? I don't know. We'll see if this works. Who knows? Well, let's open our weird business. Hooray! Okay. It costs us money to open the business too, but that's okay. This room is public. Everything else is residential. There is no restroom for my customers, so use the bathroom before or after you come, okay? I just redid the bathroom. I don't want people in it. All right, I think all my bases are covered. Fantastic. Father, let's open. You're not going to train. You're going to go freaking teach a gardening class, okay? So let's open our business. So Ghostly Gabbing is open. Grover reached writing level 5. Excellent. He's talking to the wall. There's pets! There's pets! There's pets. People brought pets. Okay, great. People are going to come in and they're going to stand awkwardly with their pets. This pet is sick. Take your pet to the vet. Oh my gosh. All right, let's start our class. We only have one person here, but it's better than nothing. I think we're wearing a bathing suit. Can we change our outfit? Oh my gosh. $288. Maybe more people will show up. All right, I am getting money. Come inside, everyone. Come inside. Feel the love. All right, great. All right, great. We're feeling the love with Skip. Fantastic. Only like 50 billion more dogs and cats to go. Let's do the friendliest introduction. She's going to work on dog stuff. He is teaching a class to a cat and one random person. No, don't immediately leave. Did you pay your money? Get back over here. Ugh. All right, I got a lecture for 45 minutes. All right. What do you mean you can't get there? Don't do this to me. Oh, crap. This is not good. Or can I put my board somewhere else? Can I put it outside? We interrupt this program to flip out. What if I put the board here? Let's try there. Okay. Hold gardening lecture for all these people that are surrounding you. He's not doing it. Ugh. Oh no. I don't know what to do. What if I move all my plants out of here for right this minute? Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Can we hold the lecture now? Okay. It looks like he's doing it now. All right. Good. All right. Don't everyone leave. All right. Let's just became friends with Allie the dog. All right. Great. Keep working on Allie the dog until we can share the love. I can't do two things at once. All right. Looks like he is mentoring, I guess. I don't know. I really need to freaking do this lecture, and I don't know why. Oh, Grogu finished his whole book. All right, great. Grogu, you're going to work in 4 minutes. You can sell your book later. Stop harassing the children. Okay, I got to figure out why I can't hold this dang lecture. This is driving me nuts. I really need Grogu to bring home money so I can do another. Go alone to work, Grogu, and work hard because I really need more money so I can hopefully do the outside. I'm stressed, but what else is new? Wait, why was there just a stray dog walking down my hallway? Oh, that was my dog. Never mind. I know my family. I'm at my wit's end with you Sims today. At least he's finally lecturing. I don't know what I'm going to do with these plants in my kitchen. My cow plant's going to murder someone. Oscar, please come feed this thing before it kills someone. Freaking Hannibal kills someone and then I'm sued. I don't need that. I don't need that, okay? We need to ask about hobbies and skills, which doesn't seem to be an option for some reason. Grogu's boss offers him the chance for extra training. What should he do? Oh, I get to train on how to deal with Sims that die of toxic mold. Yeah, sure. Of course. I'm going to take the opportunity. Performance game medium. It's right. Grogu is amazing. All right, let's go use the toilet. I don't know what to do anymore. When this class is over, we're going to go karaoke anyway. Why are there random dogs in my house? This should not be happening. Oh, great. Do we know any of these dogs already? Oh, we do know Captain Whitaker. He's eating our dog's food. No, bad. This is the biggest messy ghost business that ever existed. I just want to ask you about your hobbies and skills. I don't know. It's not giving me the option. I can't get them both focused at once. This is a mess. I'm leaving my own business. Where are you going? Stop going to the gosh darn it fireplace. I swear I want to throw it in the river. When this lecture's over, we're closing the business and we're going to do karaoke, blow off some steam. Because I'm stressed. Okay, well, we got a silver medal from our class. Close the business. We're done. All right, so we did make 1,700 simoleons somehow. All right, whatever. Get out of my freaking business. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. There's holes in your floor. This is private. Why do people keep going into this hallway? Excuse me, we're not hanging out. Send him home. I can't do anything. These people are just in my house now. I'm sorry. Was this not marked as freaking residential? Yes, it is. Freaking game, I swear. I'm leaving. These dogs are eating my pet's food. Why did I start this business? All right, looks like there's a karaoke bar in San Machino. We're going. We're out of here, okay? Where's my family? Hopefully when I come back, all these random dogs and people. There's a dog in my basement. There's a dog in my basement. And she's petting him. Oh, my gosh. I mean, we did want her to do that. But we're out of here, all right? We're gone. Oh, look, the parents put on their traveling clothes. I think it's their cold weather clothes, actually. Here's the karaoke machine. We're going to sing a solo. He can sing whatever he wants because he's level 10. I feel like he'd sing jazz. That's like the closest time-wise to his decade. Still not that close. We'll do classic beauty. That sounds right. Should we have the kids inside a bar? Whatever. They're technically like 170 years old or something. It's fine. Is this Clement Frost? Oh my gosh. Come meet Clement Frost. Come give him a ghost scare. Oscar, torment all these people. Look at him. Living his best ghost life. Knocking another thing off his unfinished business. They're all cheering him on like, yay, go Dad! Yay! He did it! He wants everyone to know how good a singer he is. Checked off. So the only thing left for Clifford is that party. And we'll do that tomorrow. We're not going to the prom. Oh, Santa hates us. Dismiss his goodness. The romance festival is going on. Sometimes they can get lilies here, I hear, actually. She and her husband can check out the romance festival. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, wait a minute. There are a bunch of plants here. Clifford, your true love. Ooh, there's some already done snapdragons here. Yes, this worked out well. Oh, let's do some painting. I do want to suss out the food situation here, though. What kind of food? Do they have pufferfish nigiri? Oh, perfect. Come, please, Oscar. Can you please come learn this recipe? I really want him to try it for reasons. I don't know what the children are doing. Did he play with that toy? Oh, he did. All right, great. What does he have to do now? Play an instrument for 5 hours. Or great, we have a piano at home. And then draw 5 picture types. Fantastic. That's easy. That is the worst child I've ever seen in my life. Oh, look at Clifford. He's feeling very confident from being a karaoke legend. even though no one watched for this family. Go flirt with your wife. You're at the romance festival. Might as well enjoy it. Who are you making friends with? Rohan Elderberry? Is he flirting with us? Oh, wait, hold on. Congratulations. Oscar has taken his first steps on his culinary journey through the city. Eating food from the city unlocks the ability to cook it. Good to know. Rohan Elderberry seems to like us. We could use a partner in crime. What are his interests? Does he like mischief? We just spent our day tormenting Clement Frost. Oh my gosh, Oscar has a crush on Rohan. Oh, I like the rabbit painting, but I'd like the money more. So let's sell it to a collector. And then perhaps our husband and I can come over here and get some punch. And Grogu brought home 1,700 simoleons. Fantastic. And yes, I have one more room to do. I think we'll go ahead and finish this day off, spin the wheel, do one more room. Because, woof, this has been a jam-packed episode. Why is Nancy Landgrab sitting with us? Does she know she's at a table with a bunch of ghosts? Who cares? Oscar, that was rude. I'm going to scare her. Oscar, no! All right, well, we're having an awkward encounter. Nancy Landgrab hates us, or I don't know what's going on. Let's go home. All right, my inspired and confident ghosties. Time to get a good night's sleep, and we'll be back to spin the wheel. All right, here we are, back at the wheel for the third time this episode. Cross your fingers, it's going to be a good room and not another bathroom. All right, well, we're continuing our downstairs reno with the kitchen. It could have been better, it could have been worse. I feel like this kitchen's going to cost us a lot of money, though. Let's see how it's going to turn out. All right, welcome to the third and final reno of this video. It's the kitchen. Hooray. As you can see, I sunk a lot of money into it because we're down to only 9,000 simoleons. So we're going to have to work pretty hard next episode to get back up to where we were. But we have this gorgeous kitchen now. Look at all this counter space. We have space to sit. We don't have to sit on those falling down gross chairs anymore. We've got new appliances. We have a very important fire alarm. We also have the ability to make the house hotter or colder. We have lovely upper cabinets. We got some upgraded food dishes for the dog, a brand new garbage can. They have some toys now. Our windows no longer have holes in them. We have a little area here for coats when you come in from outside. And I even put this little desk in the corner in case Father wants to work on anything with his plants or whatever. He's got a little desk here. And we have some lovely wall decorations. So all in all, was this a chaotic episode? Of course, they always are. But did we accomplish a lot? I think so. So make sure you haunt that subscribe button so you come back and see what we have in store next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you sticking around to watch the whole thing. Stick around to see what chaos happened in another video. I'll see you over there. Sounds good.